You pull off the road, middle of nowhere, a ghost town. A grocery store sits there like a memory, quiet, still, just the way you like it. You step inside, and for the first few moments, it feels like how life used to be. Empty aisles, soft fluorescent lights. No distractions, no watches, no weird stares. Just peace. For a brief second, you believe maybe today will be different. Maybe you were wrong. But that hope, it never survives the minute. Because suddenly, here they come. One after another, like roaches when the light flicks on. The Gangstalkers. Marching in, hands in pockets, pretending they're browsing, pretending they belong. Pretending they're not part of a bad improv troupe with one script. Confuse the target. And you think, where did they come from? There was one car outside. One. Did 10 of them hatch from the trunk like gremlins? Did they come crawling up from the floorboards? Are they breeding underground like termites? You try not to laugh, because it's absurd, but also, it's real. You know the pattern. You've seen it before. This isn't random. Here's the truth. You're not the problem. You're the contrast. You're the calm in a world that makes them itch. You enjoy silence. They need chaos. You walk in with peace. They bring noise. They are the noise. Why? Because they can't stand that you're unbothered. It eats them alive. You, a highly sensitive person, in tune, present, self-contained. You walk through life like a song on low volume, and they're the static. They want to scratch your record, interrupt your rhythm, because their own minds are loud, chaotic, screaming. They don't feel calm unless you feel disturbed. It's the only way they feel real. They're like narcissists who need a mirror to exist, and you're the mirror. But you don't reflect their dysfunction, so they get aggressive. They force themselves into your reality, like some sad little theatre company trying to make you watch their play. And the store, it becomes their stage. Why the store? Because it's sacred. It's where people just want to be, to grab what they need and go. It's a space of neutrality. But for you, it's supposed to be more than that. It's a temporary retreat, an escape from the noise, a brief return to normalcy. So they ruin it. Because your peace reminds them of what they'll never have. They don't go to the store for groceries. They go for attention, to hijack your moment, to become the main character in your scene. They want you to feel watched, judged, out of place. And let's be real, most of them don't even look like they need anything. They wander like Sims with a bad AI glitch. One hand in a basket, other one fidgeting, waiting for a reaction. You ever notice that? They're always watching you, not the food. Some of them never even buy anything, just loiter, then leave. Because this was never about milk and eggs. This was about control, And let's be honest, Gangstalkers aren't exactly top tier actors. You've seen better performances in high school plays. Some of them don't even try anymore. Same hoodie, same awkward pacing, same fake couple pushing an empty cart like they just learned how to walk together. They play the same tired roles. The whispering duo, the aisle crosser, the weirdo who suddenly needs to stand right next to you while you're choosing cereal. Honestly, if they spent this much effort on a real job, they'd probably be regional manager by now. But no, this is their life. A full-time hobby of looking suspicious and being annoying, because somewhere along the way, they mistook harassment for a personality. You want to know why it works? Because it's not just about being followed. It's about being unsettled, being reminded, you don't belong. This is our world now. They want to make you react. That's their paycheck. Your discomfort is their dopamine. Your confusion is their control. They know you're sensitive. They know you think deeply. They study your body language. They know your patterns. So they invade the spaces you used to feel safe in. Quiet aisles, parking lots, sidewalks. Now they flood them. Because when they ruin your safe peace, they think they've won. But they're wrong. You can't stop them from entering the store. You can't shrink them into dust with your eyes, although that would be satisfying. But you can stop reacting. You can stop giving them power. Next time they show up, smile. That's right. Smile like you're watching clowns trip over their own shoelaces, because that's exactly what they are. They want a scene, give them silence. They want your energy, you stay calm. They want your pain, you give them boredom. They don't know what to do with that. They start glitching, losing the script. And that's when you know. You've taken your power back. Because if peace is what they're trying to steal, then peace is your rebellion. You don't need to confront them. You don't need to expose them. You already see them, and that's enough. They're not hidden, they're obvious. Predictable, pathetic. They rely on you to make their life meaningful. Let that sink in. You are the center of their world, and yet you owe them nothing. Let them flood the store. Let them try to ruin your moment. Because at the end of the day, they leave empty-handed, and you walk out with your head high, with your peace, with your truth, still intact. If this video spoke to you, helped you see what's really going on, you can support this work. I offer private coaching if you need one-on-one support. The link is in the description. If you'd like to donate and keep this channel going, you'll find that there too. And if this helped you feel seen, don't forget to like, leave a comment, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. You're not alone. And you don't have to go through this in silence anymore.